Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, today is going to be not on what I eat in a day because I probably won't track. I'm gonna track. I'm saying I probably won't pay enough attention to this camera to make sure that everything gets filmed. So, but I am making 2 recipes. I've already filmed one for you, just a quick little thing. And it is 0 point tomato soup, and then you'll see that here in a minute. And then there is the pan burritos that I make. So, and those are fantastic, super delicious, and pretty low in points. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys that. Recipes will be down below, and this video will be what this video is. All right, good morning. I am going to attempt to make a low point tomato soup today. And I'm going to use a can of whole peeled tomatoes, a jar of roasted bell peppers, and some basil, and probably some garlic too. So we're gonna see how this turns out. This whole tomatoes, of course, they would be 0. They're 25 calories for a ½ cup. And then these roasted bell peppers, they are in water, so and 10 calories per 8 pieces. So I'm gonna say that those would probably be 0 as well. So we're gonna blend all of this together and see what happens. Since this was such an experiment, I had to add a few things, and I will put those in the description box. Still would be 0 points. I ended up doing 1 can of whole peeled tomatoes, a jar of roasted bell pepper, about a tablespoon of basil, a tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder, or you can use the cubes if you want. This is what I use. I love it. It's got good flavor. And then the about a teaspoon of onion powder, and then a little salt, pepper, and garlic powder. So I will put all of that in the description box. And I mixed it all up when it was cold. So like I just, threw it all together and tasted it like that. I also added a little bit of Splenda, or you can add sugar. It wouldn't add very many points, or if any points if you just use a little bit of it. But I did add Splenda, and I'm going to warm this up and let it simmer for a while and then taste it then. But so far it tastes absolutely fantastic. A few things. It is actually going to be a teaspoon of basil, not a tablespoon, unless you like a lot of basil. And then you can use fresh garlic and fresh onion, of course. My goal for this was just to make it super quick and make it easy. So I decided to use powder, but I prefer fresh normally. Also, this would be good with some chopped spinach and stuff. I may do that later. But anyway, it is looking and smelling very good. Okay, Carradine is making up our meat. It is 99% lean ground turkey. She's just making that up like you would regular taco meat, and she also added some spinach because we had to use up, so whatever, bulk it up with those vegetables. And then I'm going to use the tomato basil of the Wellness Extreme Wellness wraps, and then the spinach herb because that's what I have in here. So we're going to lay that out onto the tortilla. Use Rotel fat-free refried beans, a little bit of nacho cheese, and probably sprinkle it with some cilantro too. So, and roll those up and put them in the pan. Okay, so we have the tortilla, refried beans, the diced tomatoes with green chilies, and then the taco meat on top. And then we're just going to roll these up. I rolled these up and I use this white cheese dip to cover them. This comes out to be about 3 points per burrito. So I'm going to put them into the oven for about 350 until everything is warmed through, and then they are always delicious. All right, guys, if you just knew how many days have passed since I last made that part with the, I don't know, probably like a week. But the burritos were fantastic. I think that's where I'm at. I always serve them with the Greek yogurt, and it just makes a really filling meal for minimal calories. I think it came out to be about 3 points per full burrito. So that's quite a bit of food. Kids ruin everything. Oh, you're bringing the dog kennel in the living room. That's wonderful. Nice, thanks. Anyway, so that was delicious. I will post the recipe down below. And I'm going to end this now. It is Christmas Eve, and there is a lot to do. So I promise the new year, 2021, we will be better. And we will get back to our schedule. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and that's it. See you in the next one.